Hi amigas! Today I'm going to be showing you girls how to make graduation toppers for your bouquets. I do receive a lot of DMs asking me how I make them. I don't use the Cricut machine for this method. Let me show you what you'll need. So I first start off with a black cardstock paper. I just buy the packet at Michael's. And what I first want to do is do a square and then a rectangle strip. So this is how they will look. You can go bigger or smaller on the top depending how big your bouquet is. Mine is a 25 count, so I'm doing it kind of small. On your rectangle piece, what you'll want to do is put glue and make it into a circle like that. Now for the square, I like to poke it with my Cricut tools right in the middle so I'm able to fit the tassel. You can also do this with a pencil or scissors. I also have a bunch of mini tassels. I got these on Amazon. I'll leave them in my bio for my storefront, but I like to get the mixed colors depending if we want to match their school or just match the bouquet. Once you chose your tassel, you want to poke it through the hole. As you can see, I poked it through the hole and I like to leave a little bit of tassel out. And on the other side, I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue. Then I'll just move the end of the tassel to the glue to make sure that it won't move. With my tassel, I like to glue it on the corner just to make sure that the tassel doesn't move like that. Now I will connect the round piece with my square and make sure that it's centered. Now for the top, I don't like leaving it like this, so I get little rhinestones and I got these off of Temu. But you can also cut out a round cardstock and place it on top to make it look like the actual graduation cap. This is how it looks with a rhinestone pin. Now connecting it to the bouquet, I use a bamboo stick and I'll just cut it in half. The ugly part that I just cut, I'll make sure that's inside so that they don't see it or it doesn't poke the roses. And ta-da! Now for the little diploma, I use a white piece of paper and you're gonna cut it a little bit thick, but still in rectangle shape, sort of like this, and then you're just gonna roll it up. I also like to leave it as like a layer so you could see it, just because it gives it a little bit more of a realistic look. I'll put a little bit of glue, so a little dot of glue. I like to add a bow on top of this. Depending the look I'm going for, I either add a mini little bows. I also got these on Amazon. You can get pearl bows or just a string of ribbon. And on the back side of this, I will go ahead and add a dot of hot glue and I'll add a rhinestone so that we're able to connect it to the bouquet. Now added, this is how it looks.